here's how you guys can get a triangle from side control. And if you do it step by step, you're gonna make sure you get it every single time. So I love this position, it's one of my favorite attacks. We're here in side control, our partner's always working on the frame. So I'm hugging, he's working on the frames, he's pushing me out. So my first step is going to be, I have my lock here, I'm going to release my lock. My right hand hugs his shoulder pretty tight. That prevents him from being able to push me out. Now guys, my left hand starts pushing onto his lapel and opening up his own lapel. So once I get his lapel to open, I am going to grab right at the bottom of the lapel, and he's framing on my neck, so I bring it right over my head and I throw over his forearm. It's gonna be right there for you because he's pushing up against your neck. As soon as I get it over, I switch the hands. So my right hand comes over the lapel and then I hold. This gives us such a solid grip. First, it traps his arm really close to his shoulder, so like a little T-Rex arm, which makes it really hard for him to push. He gets stuck. And you can even like feed it as you go, so you make it tighter and tighter and tighter. And then because your arm is coming under his head, you got like a lot of pulls, like a really solid position. Pro tip, from here, you can easily go to knee on belly, and it makes it really hard for him to push you off. So you can score these points here on knee on belly, even transition to mount, and then go back to the original position if you're on a tournament, and then continue progressing from here. All right, so let's keep going on the position. So I'm holding this. Now, my next step is, Connor has his frames. I wanna make sure that I open up this arm so I can climb him up over my thigh. So I'm going to grab my knee and I'm gonna bring my knee under his elbow, push my knee up against his rib, and then I'm gonna use my knee to open up his arm on this side. So check this out. He has the frame. As I am controlling here, I make the T-Rex grip really tight, and then I bring my knee down and push up against his rib, open up his arm. Now a detail here that not a lot of people do is once I get his arm to open, I am going to use this grip and I'm gonna pull Connor up over my thigh. So look at this, I pull him up. Now he gets really tight. His armpit is by my hip. So like we're really tight here in this position, have a lot of control because of this grip. And this is what makes this triangle unstoppable. Once you pull it up and you have this trapped, it's really hard for him to prevent your leg from going around. So I can literally shift my weight to my right and posture up. Bring my left leg really high. Swing and catch. Now once I catch, notice I still have that grip on his arm, so his arm is still stuck. But now, because I catch with my leg and I start bringing my heel in and making it really tight, my leg is now trapping his arm, both on the lapel and on top of his hand. My right hand that was holding the lapel switches to my shin so that I can now pull my shin through, lock that triangle. Once I lock the triangle, guys, we can squeeze here and finish the triangle. We can go ahead and modify to a armbar position. There's a lot of different types of finishes, but you transition here to this triangle from side control that makes it so powerful and super hard to stop. Thank you, brother. Thank you. All right, guys, for more videos, please subscribe our page, like our stuff, and keep following us.